Hey guys, this is Raj Sharma and you're watching Mind Pollution Gaming. Here's the deal. I don't do video games. If I win, Raj Sharma. If I lose, I'm Aziz Ansari.
Mind Pollution Gaming.
And I'm just sitting in this chair and I'm just like this. And just staring at penguin porn. And people keep trying to give us more moonshine. I remember going into the bathroom and watching it being distilled out of their tub. I'm like, this is like the real shit.
I like you, man. I don't know what you are exactly. You have a fur coat on and you're drinking wine. You're bitches in a boat away from a rap video. It must be freezing in your car. I can only imagine what fucking decision-making skill this is why you're single. This is why you're single, because no woman would let you. Are you wearing the fucking fur coat? Then you're going by your goddamn self.
Alright, so I'm on my way to Game Tower Northridge right now because I'll be shooting an episode with Raj tonight, and even though I picked out one or two games, I feel like we need some options. So let's go check out what Game Tower has to offer.
What up, Chris? What's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I gotta pick out a game or a couple games for a new episode.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. What do you guys have? Alright, I think I'll take Out to Lunch, man. Yeah, man. Looks like a crazy platformer, so we gotta check that out. Alright, we might get NBA Street Volume 2. Look at that. Even showing Mind Pollution Gaming on the screen. That's how we roll. We got the flyers here. We got the games. We got Wolfenstein 3D. Oh shit, I can't show this in the intro because that's spoiling it. Later.
What's up guys, welcome to Mind Pollution Gaming. My guest today will tell us what it's like to watch penguin porn drunk on moonshine. And his name is Raj Sharma.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming over, man.
Thank you for having me, man. This is very cool.
Appreciate it. So tell me your gaming experience level.
I don't have any.
Okay.
Because I'm the first generation son of immigrants, right? And so to immigrants, this is a waste of time.
Right.
So growing up, I knew nobody with a Nintendo.
Okay.
No Indians, I mean.
Yeah.
My next door neighbor had one, and I would go over there to try to play. And my parents you need to come home. This is enough. What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
But video games were a waste of time.
Well.
And now there's people that literally make a living off playing video games.
I know. So let's waste some time.
Yeah, this is my learning experience.
Okay.
I don't get to play very often. So.
Okay, I went to the store today.
Uh-huh.
And I just wanted to get a dumb game. I don't know this game. It's called Out to Lunch.
Out to Lunch.
For the Super Nintendo. And I mean, look at the cover.
I know. This is so we're gonna be fighting vegetables, I think.
I have no idea. We'll see.
Maybe this is how they got to kids to eat their vegetables, in the 90s.
Let's see. All right, Out to Lunch.
It looks like it's a one. I'll watch your skills.
Player one. I think it's I think we gotta take turns. That's it.
Oh,
Probably.
okay.
So let's see.
So when you die.
Yeah. Okay, that's me. Okay. What the fuck is up? What is that? Is that cheese up there? Yeah.
Is that supposed to be cheese?
I think so. What the? Okay, I picked up cake.
You got candy cane?
So it's basically Diabetes the game. That's what it is. Shit.
You gotta go back that way. Yeah, you gotta go all the way back over and do that shit
I gotta
again.
use that shit.
There you go. I think you can just bounce right up, right? Oh, that was fucking close. Oh,
what
man.
the fuck? I'm.
There it is. Oh.
What the shit? Oh, that's weird right there. Oh, hold on. There's nothing there. Okay.
No.
Okay, let's go. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I'm. Oh my god! Fuck you! What the?
I think you might have to go from the get a running start and then try to nail it.
Oh my god! This can't be this is the first level.
There you
we
go. Go get
Okay.
you that cheese. You've earned that cheese.
I gotta catch it. Oh, it's afraid of me. Look at this.
Oh, you got it. See, I'm telling you, I have no idea how to do any of this. This is crazy to me.
All right, then tell me, where were you born?
I was born in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, really? Okay. And then when did you come to LA?
In 2000. What am I doing? I just threw something. to some-
You were throwing something. I don't know what that is.
Oh, fuck, I'm back. Done. I can't even tell you my story and then play this at the same time. This is so fucking... Okay. I was born in Dallas. Had it been... fuck me. Had it been like a couple weeks later, I would have been born in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your parents were moving around a lot?
No, my parents met in London. They're both from India, right? Up until like 73, they were allowing Indian immigrants could come in to the U.S. for work visas.
Right.
And she hated the winters in London.
Yeah. So she didn't want to.
Yeah, she broke her knee on like slipping on the ice in London one day, and she's like, you know what? The next place we go is gonna be hot.
Yeah.
And the weather in Texas is very similar, especially Dallas, is very similar to New Delhi, where it's it's flat and it's hot.
Yeah.
So she's like, Stephenville, Texas, it is, and yeah, that's where the cowboy and the Indian began.
That's crazy. So how did you end up in LA?
So my home club is the Addison Improv. So shout out to everybody at the Addison Improv. It was crazy. It was this one year they needed like features that could work with a really diverse group of headliners.
Yeah.
Because of who the headliners were, I ended up doing like 6 weeks.
Oh wow.
Straight featuring at the Addison Club, and then I got a little I'm like, hey man, I'm already here 6 weeks. I might as well do the 7th.
Yeah.
It's Aisha Tyler.
Yeah.
And then Aisha canceled because she had a new pilot that she was working on.
Yeah.
They switched it with Brian Callen.
Yeah.
And I remember Brian from Mad TV.
Yeah.
So I was like, now that it's not Aisha Tyler, can I do the Brian Callen week? And they're like, you've been here enough. If nobody wants it by Wednesday, you can have it. And that Wednesday comes along, they're like, you can work with Brian Callen. I'm like, all right. So back then we were doing, Wednesday, I think we were doing Wednesday through Sundays.
We'll definitely switch to something else after this. This game is terrible.
Oh, I almost got it, but I keep launching something.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're throwing, but. Yeah.
I don't know what it is either.
Shit.
Okay, hold on.
So and then you stayed in LA, or?
No, so I was working with him in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
He didn't see my set on Wednesday. He didn't see my set on Thursday. Didn't see my set first show Friday.
Yeah.
Second show Friday, you can't go anywhere.
Right.
So he was just in the back.
Yeah.
And he watched my set and he went on stage and he's like, give it up one more time for Raj Sharma. Like, I was killing me. He comes up and he's like, what are you still doing here? And I was like, well, I had a good set, man.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, no, but why are you still in Dallas? Like,
Yeah.
what do you have left to do here?
Right.
Like, do you headline this club? And I was like, I do. He's like, do you headline all the clubs in the Southwest? I was like, I do. He's like, well, we have no choice but to leave.
Yeah.
So where are you gonna go? So pick either New York or LA. And I go, I don't think I can do that in New York winter.
Yeah.
And he goes, then you already made up your mind.
Yeah.
He's like, come stay with me for a week and I'll introduce you to everybody.
Oh, that's
And I was like, okay, cool, man. And he leaves.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend at the time, Anna, who's still one of my dearest friends, but she's like, did you see that? Wasn't that awesome? And I go, yeah. And I'd been given lip service from so many comics before. And I was like, yeah, did you notice how he didn't give me his number? So how am I supposed to contact this guy?
Right.
It was very sweet.
Yeah.
And then so there's a bar right across from the club. So you just walk across from the club, the hall, and there's Pete's Piano Bar. And we're sitting there having a couple of drinks, and she taps me on the shoulder and she's like, look. And I can see Brian like looking around, trying to find me. And he walks over and it was hilarious. He goes, well, don't I feel like a dick? And I go, why? He goes, I said all that cool shit, and then I didn't even give you my number. So he gives me his number and he's like, don't call me on Monday because I'm traveling. Call me on Tuesday and we'll set it up.
Oh, that's
And I didn't think he was telling the truth, to be honest.
Right.
I'd heard it so much.
Right.
And I called him and he's like, yeah, here's the dates that I have.
Damn.
I come in town, he introduced me, went to the Laugh Factory, went to the store. He got me a spot at the store one night. He introduced me to everybody at the Laugh Factory. The first night I was in town with him, we go to the Laugh Factory. I meet Jamie Masada, Bob Saget, Dane Cook, Sebastian Maniscalco, and Bill Burr.
Damn.
Like all in the hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing?
That's crazy.
Here? And
that's not a bad start.
And Brian's like, this is the guy I've been telling you guys about.
Yeah.
And
oh wow.
Bob Saget like leans over and is like, so you're the guy from Texas, huh?
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit, I was like, please don't do that. He's like, what? I go, that's a lot of pressure, man. What if I fucking come in here and suck?
Yeah.
Or what if my shit is just works in the South?
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't know how it's gonna work.
Right.
And he's like, yeah. So at the end of the week, he's like, you know what? I held up my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear from you until you move here.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how the move out here happened, and then everything else is just kind of took shape on its own, and yeah, man.
Let's switch the game. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Now we know the official review for Out to Lunch.
Out to Lunch
is you should rather go out to lunch than play this game.
Out into the trash. That's what it belongs. All right, we got a classic today. We got Wolfenstein 3D.
Nice, dude. Okay, let's see if I have the hand-eye coordination for this.
Yeah, let's see. So I want to.
That's pretty cool, man.
Look at this. It's still like in the original box and stuff.
So do you buy these?
Well,
so like or do you rent these?
No, I got to deal with the store. Shout out Game Tower.
Okay. That's fucking awesome. That's like such an Indian thing to do. I'm so proud of you, dude. You have no idea.
See?
So proud of you. Like, I'm not paying for this.
And you know how they say it in German?
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein 3D.
That's right.
Oh shit, he looks bad.
I was on a Lufthansa flight once, and they ran out of Beck's.
Dude, that's from my hometown.
Yeah.
Beck's. Is that
really
your
good
beer?
I'm a fan. And
we gotta take
all they had was your famous beer, Wolfensteiner.
Oh yeah.
That is the most disgusting fucking beer. Like, you could tell. Like, I took a sip of it and I was like, I can't believe anybody else is drinking this. And I would look around and you would just see people like the flight attendant explaining like they're out of all the other beers, and like you would see them like hand somebody a Warsteiner, and everybody on the plane did this. Just every time they'd just be talking, whatever, and then like that was the face everybody made. There was one dude, this one big German guy, is like, if you don't want yours, they'd already cut him off. They had no more drinks for him.
He's like, yeah.
So it's like, if you don't want yours, I'll take them. So I would just like order it, take a sip, and then hand it back.
Shit.
And then we got to the airport in New Delhi, and this giant, he was like 6'4", like 250-pound drunk German guy spoke to me in fluent Hindi.
Oh, what?
Yeah. His girlfriend's Indian.
Oh shit.
And so he learned the language, and it was like the weirdest, it looked like a dubbed movie.
Yeah, I bet.
Like this giant white guy is just like perfectly fluent Hindi. I speak Hindi as well, crazy. So we were just communicating back and forth.
Right.
But it took a second for me to go, oh, okay, yeah, you actually speak the language.
You know, maybe it kicks in once he drinks that many beers. You know?
He never learned it.
Yeah. He just picked it up with a shitty beer.
He just had that many beers.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, I learned the language.
Exactly. All right, I think we gotta take turns.
Okay.
Again.
That's fine. Yeah.
Wow, and it says most intense Wolfenstein 3D version ever. Yeah,
you better start shooting.
Fucking doubt that. Oh.
A Nazi headed your way.
I hate when that happens. See, I can't even see if this is a Nazi or a fucking tree. It's a tree.
It's a tree.
These are definitely terrible graphics, but I got it down. This is easier than the other game, though.
It is.
Oh shit, there's a fucking dog?
Yeah.
You know. I want to shoot a dog. I mean, okay, it attacked me, but like... I love how they scream like that.
That's how Germans die.
Man, I'm excited to die now.
They all die like Schwarzenegger taking a shit.
Seriously. This guy, man, I don't know. I mean, okay, he's Austrian, so he has definitely
that is true.
A little different.
Yeah.
But still, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Shit. How did you get into comedy?
That's a great story, man. I've always been a fan since I was a kid. Like, I was so bullied growing up.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have a Nintendo.
That was also we were the only Indian family in this like little in Mesquite, Texas.
Yeah.
I learned really quickly, like, it takes a special kind of asshole to punch you if he's laughing.
Yeah.
like that's a sociopath.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yeah.
if I'm cracking jokes and you're laughing.
Right.
But I learned this very valuable lesson very early on, is if you make women laugh, men will laugh. So all the girls in my elementary school, I would learn voices, and I would learn like cartoon voices, and I would learn like celebrity voices. Like the big thing, it's not now, obviously, but the big thing back then, you might want to get that plate of food.
Oh yeah, I got it.
You got it?
I wonder if that's from Out to Dinner.
Out to Lunch is crossover.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I would learn how to do all these voices for these girls, and like the girls would love me because like, you know, I'd do like, you know, back then it was Cosby was the big one.
Right.
So I learned how to do that one very early on, and then Ronald Reagan and like these cartoon voices.
Yeah.
Like the girls would like make these requests, like, can you do this voice? And I'd be like, yeah. And they'd all like gather around.
Yeah.
And so all the guys that, you know, liked those girls, it was just kind of an understood thing, like, I'm never gonna get to date them, but I will be their friends. And by default, that guy's not gonna beat me up now because I make his girl laugh. So, which is what is the secret to comedy now for every audience. You write your jokes to make women laugh.
Right.
Because I mean, they're out of, like, we're doing all the hard work. They're out on a date, we're making them laugh,
They have
and then the guys get to go home and reap the benefit of that, and vice versa. There's guys that like, you know, a woman with a sense of humor or whatever.
Yeah, and people won't beat you up at the club.
That's right, exactly. That's I now have bouncers and security guys, but so I would memorize like jokes out of the back. My dad used to get the Reader's Digest. So I would memorize the jokes in the back.
Yeah.
And like go the next day and tell them.
Tell them at school?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And everyone's like, oh my God, you're so funny. And then I think I was like 11 or 12.
How old were you at there?
Oh my God, I started when I was, you know, like 7 or 8. Like,
shit.
you know, joking around with the kids in the neighborhood. And then this just went all the way through my adult years of just watching as much stand-up as I could. And then I would rent, back then you could rent videos. You could rent videos. The place called Blockbuster.
That was the shit, man. I missed that.
Yeah.
I really
There's one Blockbuster left in Bend, Oregon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's one left.
Good times.
But yeah, so I would go in and whoever comedy special was out at the time. So I would get like, you know, Kevin Nealon's or Dana Carvey's, and you're talking about like Seinfeld's. And I went up at April 14th, 2002 was my first set. I think it was 9:35 p.m. was my first set. And I went up, and I look back on those jokes now and I fucking cringe. But for a beginner, 2002, it's really good shit.
Yeah.
And like people were like high-fiving me coming off stage.
Oh, nice.
People were like, yeah, I have this open mic here, and I got this open mic here. Why don't you come out here? I got this one paid gig here.
Yeah.
And then Paul got me into doing a guest set, and the club manager saw it, and he pulled me and Paul aside, and he's like, you know what? We've had urban night, we've had Jewish night, we've had Latino night. What if we do an Indian night? And I go, it'll sell out.
Yeah.
And Paul was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know that.
Yeah.
And now you're selling a club manager on a sold out show.
Right.
On two rookies.
Yeah.
And,
shit.
God damn, look at the size. I think he is Wolfenstein.
I think that's the boss. I got the main Nazi right here.
This is Wolfenstein, or
Wolfenstein.
That's him. Yeah.
That's the same.
I have to kill you. I'm very sorry about this.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he just got you.
Yeah, big ass Nazi monster. What the fuck?
I like how he's got a blonde buzz cut too.
I know. It's like so cliche.
Anyway, so so we get there an hour and a half early, and I'm like, how many tickets are sold? And all the phone lines are lit up, right? And he's like, 168, 172, 184. He's like, just leave me alone. And I go, okay. And I looked at Paul, I go, we're sold out. And he's like, dude, we're at 198. The place holds 317.
Yeah.
I go, we're at 198 now.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half before the show.
Right.
The Indian people normally don't buy their tickets over the phone. They'll come to the box office.
Right.
So we ended up selling out 317. They added seats.
Oh shit.
And we turned away over 100 people at the door.
Wow.
You gotta beat this big ass German.
I know. I feel like that's the mission here.
Yeah.
Because we have.
That's what. I think he's through those doors right there.
Yeah, I need a bigger gun.
Like
I can't just fucking shoot with this shit. That would be suicide.
There you go.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, you got this.
Like
you gotta get the lives.
chain
You
gun.
gotta get the.
I'm full.
You are done?
I'm like.
Oh, you're 100%.
100%.
And you got 105 shots?
I think so. So let's
With
see.
that big ass gun?
That's gonna go by fast.
Fuck that scary
I think
German.
he was
up.
in here.
There you go. Oh, I think you got him.
Shit, dude. I gotta go back in that room. Hold up and get my health.
Oh yeah.
If I only knew.
There you go.
There we go. Fuck yeah.
You're back at 100%.
Yeah.
Is there any more ammo? Yeah,
I
you need to go
think
get that too.
All right,
Okay,
fuck boy.
you got 162 shots.
Oh shit, there you go.
Oh, you got him.
Boom.
Look
What
at
up,
that, dude.
motherfucker?
That was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you just shot him twice and he dropped.
There you go. Eat a bag of dicks.
You fucking Nazis.
Exactly. All right.
Look at this. Oh, now you got all of them.
fucking treasures and shit.
Yeah, dude.
You got a life. Man.
Hell yeah. You got a crown.
I wonder if I'm better at this just because I'm German. I don't know.
Do we have any Indian games? Do we have anything with horses from Texas? I can try to do both. There's no Indian superhero.
That's true. There should be one.
I don't know what his negotiating or the Wi-Fi would be his only superpower. Like that's all it would be.
He can fix the internet.
And negotiate a really good deal.
Game over, man.
Yeah, buddy.
We got something else. We got something we can definitely play together. Hold on.
All right.
Actually, I'm digging Wolfenstein. I'm
Play it
gonna
later?
revisit that.
You gonna play it later?
Yeah, we have NBA Street Volume 2 that
All right.
somebody suggested. He said, play that, it's super fun. So. This game makes me feel good already. look at this shit.
I'm scoring points.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's already like, come on, we got something going on here. This is going well. Oh shit. Yeah, boom.
Oh, yeah, you still got to follow that one.
This is
too.
fun. I dig it. I can get into it. Shit. Do you also do TV stuff?
Do I do TV stuff?
Yeah.
I have. I've done a couple pilots. They never aired, but that was a badass finger roll right there.
But no TV specials yet or anything?
No, I mean I have my specials out on Amazon and Hulu and all that.
Oh shit. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's the one I filmed from the Laugh Factory. That was the first. I was the first special film by the Laugh Factory.
Oh, nice. So is comedy therapeutic for you?
Oh, very much so.
Especially when like all the stuff with your mom and all the changes happen and all that?
Yeah, you know. Also, there was there was a lot. My mother was in a war between India and Pakistan, and
Right.
a lot of PTSD. So she there was a lot of getting beat,
Right.
especially when you're an immigrant kid.
Right.
Like that's just understood.
Yeah.
So that's it is therapeutic for me. So in situations, especially breakups and
Right.
when you're talking about dating and
Yeah.
going through all that, and then going on my childhood and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like people, most people don't have an outlet.
That's true. I always think like it is so important to have an outlet. And it doesn't matter what it is. If you're painting, if you're fucking
Yeah.
writing or whatever, it doesn't matter. But I feel so sorry in a way for people that don't have an outlet. you
Yeah,
know?
so I mean, like, and I tell people, I'm like, even if it's not comedy, like,
Right.
even if it's
Anything.
just poetry or,
Right.
or
It doesn't matter.
music or whatever you can
Yeah.
find that.
Yeah, it keeps you sane.
Oh, I just handed that right to you. That was dope.
Thank
Look
you.
at that.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I shook the room.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree.
Oh, when
He
I
just said it, and then. Damn, son. Damn.
What? Somebody figured it out.
Shit.
Wow.
What is the weirdest thing that happened to you during a gig, or like the?
I've had 2 fights break out.
Okay. Because of you?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Did I win? Did I win a
Yeah,
game?
you did. Yeah, you won.
I think this is the first game I've ever won.
Well, congrats. We should do one more.
No. Hold on. Sorry, this is how this day and age is. I gotta take a.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I think the first game I've ever won of.
The Mavericks won, man.
Fucking beautiful.
It's a fun game.
And then I had a couple people try to fight me. I've had,
really?
Yeah, I've had a husband and wife offered for me to come back to their room. And the guy was like, I still remember him saying this. He's like, I was like, nah, not really my thing, man. Appreciate it though. And I'm just trying to be cool. Hey,
Right.
it's your lifestyle. Like, I don't care.
Right.
You know, as long as you don't hurt anybody, I don't give a shit.
Right. Damn. What the fuck?
2 in a row,
You
baby.
won again.
2 in a row.
Shit.
What? I've never won 2 in a row on anything. This is my game.
Man, now I'm
Chris, thank you so much.
now I'm gonna rip out the Xbox.
But yeah, propositions of weird. The craziest one is in a place called Omaha, Texas.
Uh-huh.
And so the crowd, I mean, they're fantastic. It's a really small town. Like, you can throw, like, from the bar, if you threw a rock each way, you're in a different city.
Right.
And so the show's packed. The host goes up. They send him a couple of shots. My buddy Tone Bell goes up, who Tone's on a great new show on CBS called Fam. So check it out. And they send up more shots for Tone.
Mm-hmm.
And the host brings it up. Is like, if you think that these guys can drink, the next guy can drink even more.
Mm-hmm.
So they sent double the amount of shots up. So it's fine. You know, I can handle my stuff. We get done, and this guy's standing next to us with an Ozarka water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you boys ever have moonshine before? I was like, I don't think I have. And he starts to open it up, and his grandmother walks up. And he's like, hey, Nana. And she's like, you going to be at church tomorrow morning? She's like, yes, ma'am. You know, I'll see you at church tomorrow morning. She goes, okay. Make sure before these boys leave town that you give them a good pull of that moonshine.
Damn.
And like, she knew that was in, and this is the grandma. I was like, make sure they.
Right.
We did all those shots, and we're fine. Still did the show. We're talking to people, taking pictures. Did that one cap full of moonshine, and I was like, I remember the rest of the night, but I didn't talk.
Yeah.
Like, I was just observing.
You
I'm
were
like,
just an observer.
yeah, I was just like, we ended up going to a house party. First we went to the wrong house, and it was an older man taking us. He's probably in his 60s, and he's like, we're going party tonight. I was like, all right.
That's funny.
And so I'm just sitting in this truck, this pickup. We finally end up getting to this house, and they're watching penguin porn. What the fuck? Which is penguins mating set to the voiceovers of porn.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm just sitting in this chair, and I'm just like this. I'm just staring at penguin porn, and people keep trying to give us more moonshine, and I'm watching them. I remember going into the bathroom and watching it being distilled out of their tub. Like, I'm like, this is like the real shit, like the real moonshine. But yeah, just to have actual home distilled moonshine.
Yeah.
And then penguin porn.
Damn.
So that's
Quite the combo.
yeah, so good things happen too, man. But yeah, there's been some weird ones.
I bet, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's the drug ones that always make me laugh. I'm like,
Yeah. Man, thanks for coming over.
thank you so much
appreciate
for
it.
having me, brother. I appreciate it.
Where can people find you online?
At Comedian Raj is all my social media. So all one word, COMEDIANRAJ.
I'll show that right here.
At Comedian Raj, and then Raj Sharma fan page for Facebook. And it's also comedianraj.com, and you can find all my dates for shows.
Awesome, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks again.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time, and yeah, bye.
Mind Pollution Gaming.